Oh shit. Let's talk about this book for a second. I bought this book for many reasons, actually. One, I like Stephen Covey, the author, Stephen Covey, and his son, who I never heard of until this book, Sean Covey. Now I'm obsessed. The way that they write the book and put it in not just business habits, but also personal life habits, makes this book very versatile, which I love. It's very broad. It's not just business orientated. Topic number 1 of this 7 habits of highly effective people was a little bit hard to read. And I'm not saying that in terms of the way it was written and it was so out of line and all that, right? The ideas and the tasks that Stephen Covey makes you do or highly encourages you to do to try and change the way you live your life are very deep. They are very impactful and they will change the way you react to people in life. It actually gives you a task right at the very end of this chapter. I'm not going to tell you what the task is because I want you to actually get your hands on this book. The link I will post up here or up here, wherever it is, right? I will post up here the link. It is on my Amazon storefront, and I'm actually thinking about creating a kind of book club on YouTube here where we can discuss our thoughts and opinions on these books that we're going to read together. Because I think when you learn something, right, it is engraved in your brain when you try to teach someone else, when you implement those things and you put it out into the world. There are thousands of self-help books out there, and there are so many people, probably hundreds of thousands of people, that have read self-help books and say that they do nothing, say that they're useless and that they're pointless and they never change anything, right? I believe that self-help books are probably one of the best books in the world if you implement the steps. If you don't implement the steps and you don't teach other people and you don't deeply change the way you live, of course they're not going to work. Of course they're going to be pointless. They're fucking boring. If you don't truly impact your life with what is actually written in self-help books, they're pointless. It's like reading a novel. So if you have your hands on this book, do you want to read it together? Just an idea, just a suggestion. Let me know. What are you doing? Why are you not reading? You should have your book out because we're going to read this together. Let's go. Stephen Covey speaks in depth about 3 major social paradigms that influence our lives. There's genetic determinisms, right? Where we blame our grandparents for certain things that seem to be just part of our DNA. Literally, like our grandparents get cranky, they have a short temper, so that's why we have a short temper. We believe that all of that type of stuff is in our DNA. Is it? Then there's the psychic determinisms. We blame our childhood and the way we were raised and what happened when we were young for how we are today. Your upbringing determines how you act in life. But that one, do you believe in that one? Environmental determinisms. Basically, this belief is literally everything in your environment is responsible for your situation. Your boss, the weather, your finances, your dogs, your kids, your partner. Everything in your environment is the reason why you react that way. Each of these theories or paradigms, right, is a stimulus response theory, which affects how we think about certain situations. Something happens, that's a stimulus. Your instant reaction or response is what happens afterwards. A stimulus, a natural response. That is a theory. A stimulus that happens and you have an instant reaction without any prior thought to reacting. Devin speaks highly about being proactive in your life, and the first step to being proactive is taking control of your thought processes in a way that will benefit you and you won't just snap because someone's annoyed you. He describes the word proactivity as having a responsibility for our own lives. Our behavior is a function of our decision, not our condition. We have the initiative and responsibility to make things happen. We are not a robot. We are not a robot. In making a choice to to simply react to the stimulus without first thinking about what it is that we're going to do, you become a reactive person, the opposite of proactive. Still influenced by their external environment, don't get me wrong, but they react and respond with a value-driven response, not just out of natural habit. Problems and issues in life fall into one of three categories. The direct control category, which are challenges that are solved by the way we go through life. So we actually have a control over these. Indirect control is where you have not yet mastered an approach to that stimulus. It's possible, you can change it, but you have not yet begun to learn how to react in that efficient way. And then the last one is you have no control. Things that are completely out of your control. Okay guys, I just gotta let you in on a little secret. I bought new sticky notes, which is amazing. They come in a pack of 6, all different colors. Like, is that not just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Look at all that. Oh, plus this one. There is a pack of 6, I swear. Look. What? They are so beautiful, but I'm the type of person that all the sticky notes or all the tabs need to be from the same thing. So I ran out of these and I don't really like them anyway, they're very ugly. So I am gonna take out all of these tabs and put my new ones on because I'm just one of those annoying people that needs to have everything roughly the same. But anyway, I love clear translucent sticky notes, right? Also comes in a pack of 4, but I see everyone using them and I want to use them because to me that is the most smartest thing ever. When you have a bright yellow sticky pad, whatever the fuck it's called, on your page, it covers all the words. Why'd you do that? It's super annoying and it's very inconvenient. So I bought clear ones, right? Translucent ones. But this is the second pack that I've bought. The first pack were a different one, and when you wrote on it, it smudged. It was very annoying. So this is my second brand that I'm buying. Yes, my house is a mess. I didn't realize how messy that was. I am moving house, moving country, you can say. But that's another video. So my house is disgusting, and my doggo is very lazy, as you can see all the time. She does nothing. She does nothing. I swear she's real. Oh, she moved. Okay, we're gonna test this translucent sticky pad right now. All right, testing, here we go. First time I've ever used this. What am I gonna say? Okay, what am I going to say, guys? Oh good, that's not up to, oh no, that's not up to a good start. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, that testing was a disaster. This pen is no go. Let's try a different one. The handy dandy Sharpie pen. Let's try. Oh, please work because I just bought you. Okay, ready? Okay. It worked. It's on. It actually wrote on it instead of just not writing on it. Now, please work. Do not smudge on live television. Oh God, I'm scared. I don't want it to like. Guys, we have a winner. But I'm really sad. Oh, okay. Don't use this pen. Don't use this pen, which I actually love. I'm very happy that worked because that would have been really embarrassing and very annoying because I very much like translucent sticky pads. I'm going to read now that I've just tested this theory. Testing did not work. Okay, I'm starting to like these a little bit more. Stephen Covey speaks about what's called a self-awareness. Now, everyone knows nowadays what self-awareness is, but I'm going to tell you what he describes it as and why we're different from the human species. From the animal species. Animals do not have the intellect to think about their thoughts. Whereas humans have that self-awareness to learn and grow and challenge themselves from their thoughts. We can physically think about our thoughts before we react. Animals cannot do that. Animals react out of a natural instinct. We are not animals. Some might argue that. In this situation, we are not like animals. The human species is dominant for a reason. this is partly why. Okay guys, mwah, bye. I'm gonna read now because I'm obsessed with this book and I want to finish it and I want to like drill it into my brain. So I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.